Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for a little music and entertainment just for you from Bart Wiseman.
Well, went down south, see my town, sing my wild doodle all day. Well, I'm gonna live the end, go sing to the end, sing my wild doodle all day. Fairly well, fairly well, fairly well, my fairy maid. Well, I'm gonna live the end, go sing to the end, sing my wild doodle all day. Grasshopper sitting on the railroad track, sing my wild doodle all day. Well, he's picking his teeth with a carpet tap, my wild doodle all day. Fairly well, fairly well, fairly well, my fairy maid. Well, I'm going to the end, go sing to the end, sing my wild doodle all day. Fairly well, fairly well, fairly well, my fairy maid. Well, I'm going to the end, go sing to the end, sing my wild doodle all day.
This next song is about the Industrial Revolution. During the Civil War and before, when shoes were put together, the tops were affixed to the bottom with a peg, a wooden peg, and an awl. And that's what this song's about, the guy that did the pegging of the shoes. 1801, pegging off. 1801, pegging off. 1801, pegging shoes, that's all I done. Someday I'll lay me down my pegging off. 1802, pegging off. 1802, pegging off. 1802, pegging shoes, that's all I do. Someday I'll lay me down my pegging off. 1803, pegging off. 1803, pegging off. They've got a new machine. I peg one, it pegs 13. Someday I'll lay me down my pegging off. $1,804, pegging off. 1804, pegging off. 1804, pegging shoes ain't gonna be no more. Someday I'll lay me down my pegging off. Someday I'll lay me down my pegging off. Thank you. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Well, you hurt my neck and then you hurt my back. You 10-pound shoe in a 5-pound sack. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. You love to sing or you love to dance, you look like the devil with the angel in your pants. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Well, the preacher on Sunday, he can save his soul. He can't keep his fingers off that jelly roll. Come on over to my house, honey, ain't nobody home but me. Ain't nobody home but me. Thank you.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Bart Wellston.
You guys have the hatches battened down? Guys, hold on to your wallets. Ladies, hold on to your guys.
Connie Hendershot and Joan Fruit. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Razzle Dazzle.
Jane, I saw you running from the action at Shiloh. Why were you running? Because I can't fly. Good reason.
Sit down.
Yes.
Do you know what title Jefferson Davis received in high school?
Most likely to secede.
Yeah, that's it. Gee, I didn't think she'd get it.
Did you hear about the guy that lost his left arm and leg at Gettysburg? Oh, Jane, he's all right. Now.
One of the things we keep in our hearts and our minds, but don't talk about a lot, is during the Civil War, during this time, what was going on in the lives of those who were not free. It's hard for us to imagine growing up from the very beginning knowing that your fate, your life was in the hands of someone you call Master. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring to you Hester Cosby, and she tells us the story of Harriet Tubman.
Good evening, y'all. Y'all look really good out there tonight. You really do. I'll be told to tell you just a little bit about what my life was like, about my names and some songs that we used to sing when I was working with the Underground Railroad. I can say that loud now because y'all know what it is now. We couldn't say that a few years ago. Well, the first name I got was Minty because my real name was Arminta Harriet Ross. And the Harriet came from my mama. She's the one that taught me one big thing. When the master said, we're going to sell some of your children, she goes, no, master, you're not going to be selling none of my children. I'm not going to be having it because I'm not going to work for you no more. And did it. And so I learned from her to stand my ground and not to be afraid of what I thought. A really good name, Harriet. And when I got married, that's the name I took. But before that, I learned some interesting things from a master. And he gave them to me good. 4 times he beat me. Same moment. He says, now you're going to do what I tell you to do. And he looked at me and he said, and I said, can I have breakfast first? Beat me again. Guess that answer was no. Guess was no. We had some fun. Life was hard, but we would have some fun. Some of the things that people didn't know, and the master didn't know about some of the songs we'd be singing, just amazing. But before we started singing the songs, God gave me something special, and this is how we did it. I was in a store one day with my master, and this other boy run away. And the boy's master says, hey girl, I want you to get that boy and tackle him, hold him down. And I looked at him, I said, no, sir, no master, I ain't gonna do it. No. So you know what? He took his big old weight on this thing, about 2-3 pounds, slung it at his slave, tried to catch him, and guess what? Hit me instead. Should have been a better aim. But I think God was in that, because you know what? I was gone for a long time. We sleep out for weeks. And then I started having headaches. Those were bad. But what God gave me was some visions. And he let me be able to see things to do in the future, things to help let my people go. Yeah, they called me Moses. Because I started working with the Underground Railroad to help my people come to freedom. And what the master didn't know, this was kind of fun. I could be up in trees and I'd be singing songs like, Steal Away with Jesus. He calls me in the thunder and green trees are bended. That told the people that the next time it stormed, we was going on a trip. Did that 19 times in my life. Didn't lose one single passenger. No. 2 of the ones that were my favorites was deep water and wade in the water, and then the deep water would let people know, oh, you're going to get away from the master when the water is deep and you go across the Mississippi River, because that water be deep. And the other one, wade in the water, that let people know, hey, we're going to cross the Ohio River. By the way, is it the Ohio River? Anybody in here? Anybody been there? Wow. Sometimes people look at me and go to what river? I ain't never heard of Ohio River. They say, we've been to the Ohio River. I don't know what that is. to the Ohio. And when we did this is a song that I was singing in the trees. Sometimes I was pretending like I was a bird, and the masses be looking around trying to find the bird. They can see no bird. It'd be me. But let me sing the song for you that we sang when we was telling people we was going to the Ohio River. Here we go. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God don't trouble the water. Well, Jordan River is to the echo. God don't trouble the water. It chills the body, but lifts the soul. God don't trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God don't trouble the water. Now if you get there before I do, God don't trouble the water. You just tell my friend I'm going to. God don't trouble the water. I sing wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God don't trouble the water. So the next time you hear something in a tree, it might be a bird, or it just might be me.
There's a new phenomenon in the United States. As we start to live longer, and some of us have to wait and wait and wait before we can retire, we find that couples now find themselves without mates. And then they meet. And we have what we now call the senior newlyweds. And tonight, we want to present to you one of our favorite couples, senior newlyweds. We have Linda Spey and Mike Fruit, as together they sing Side by Side.
You know, it's come to my attention that there are a lot of single senior citizens out there who in their golden years are looking for another mate to spend the rest of their life with. Well, when you get around to choosing him or her, be careful. We got married last Friday. My guy was right there beside me. Our friends were all gone. We were alone, side by side. We were so happily wed when he got ready for bed. Then
1939, Margaret Mitchell's Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, the romance about the Civil War, Gone with the Wind, opened on the silver screen. And it won 10 Academy Awards, and of course, Best Picture that year. Well, tonight, our story stars Scarlett O'Hara, Brashley Wilkes, and Rat Butler. We now take you to the Tar Plantation somewhere in Georgia for part one of Went with the Wind.